beautiful.
Yeah.
One's is pretty. How tall that
Look
tree.
at how tall that tree is.
Look at that one. Oh my god. That one is so green. It's so
tree is.
nice.
I can't even reach it.
Wow.
If I was bigger enough, I could
Look at that one.
Yeah. You know what?
What?
This reminds me of a story in the Bible.
What's the story in the Bible?
That's the story of the Bible.
Yeah. Remember when Moses brought the children of Israel from the Red Sea?
Yeah.
So he did that, and then they went to the wilderness of Shur.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they were there for 3 days and found no water.
3 days without any water? I don't think I can even survive 1 day without any water.
Were they drinking juice or squash? Were they drinking juice?
Juice? Squash? No.
But they
Remember, you need water. You need to mix water and squash together.
Yeah. And they didn't have any water.
No.
Did they become really
So,
sweet?
no. Remember, they didn't have any water. So yeah, they found no water, and then they came to Mara.
Mara?
Yeah, they came to Mara, but they couldn't drink of the waters of Mara
Why?
because they were bitter.
Was it bitter as a sour lime?
How bitter was it? Was it bitter? Was it
Was
as
it
bitter
bitter
as
as a sour lemon?
Yeah, as a sour lemon, or was it as bitter as a gall?
I'm sure it would be worse than a lemon, worse than a lime, and worse than gall.
What?
What?
Yeah. So they called the place Mara because of the bitter water.
Yeah.
And then the children of Israel complained against Moses,
Why?
saying, "What shall we drink?" And then, guess what?
What?
Moses cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree. And then guess what?
What?
Moses cast the tree into the water, and the water became sweet and was good enough to drink.
Wow.
I just.
God is so powerful.
Yeah.
Wow,
God
God
is
is
a
very
powerful
powerful.
God.
But I just wonder, how did Moses know to get the tree that God showed him and cast it into the water?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Perhaps he knew that God wanted him to do something with what he had shown him. Or perhaps he remembered when God asked him what was in his hands, and he said a rod, and then God told him to cast it on the ground, and then the rod became a serpent. Or perhaps, maybe, let's see. Or perhaps he knew that the solution to the problem had to do with what God had shown him.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good question. But let me carry on with the story. So yeah, the water was then sweet and good enough to drink. And then there he made a statute and an ordinance for them. And there he tested them and said, "If you diligently heed the voice of the Lord your God and do what is right in his sight, give ear to his commandments and keep all his statutes, I will put none of the diseases on you which I have brought on the Egyptians.
Wow.
For I am the Lord who heals you."
Yes. God is the Lord that heals us.
Yes. And then the children of Israel came to Elim.
Elim?
Yeah, Elim. And guess what?
What?
There are 12 wells of water and 70 palm trees.
What
And
are palm trees?
palm trees are a type of tree. And guess what?
What?
They can grow to about 100 feet to 160 feet.
What?
So that's around 30 meters. Yes, that's like 30 meters to 49 meters.
What?
And remember, there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter.
Wow.
Do you now have an idea of how tall a palm tree can be?
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
thank you.
You're welcome. So, back with the story. There are 12 wells of water and 70 palm trees, and the children of Israel camped by the waters.
Wow, there's 12 world of water was more than enough for them to drink.
Yes. You know what? You remember when Moses cried out to God?
Yeah.
That actually reminds me of a verse in the Bible. It says, "Call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver you and you shall glorify me."
Yeah.
So let's remember to call upon the name of the Lord whenever we're in trouble and believe that He will deliver us.
Yeah. Thank you. I will always remember to call upon the name of the Lord in times of trouble and in days of trouble. This reminds me of a verse in the Bible that says, "For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord should be saved."
Yeah. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Just as these trees have reminded us to call upon the name of the Lord whenever we're in trouble and believe that He will deliver us, let's thank God for trees. So let's pray that you could join us too.
Just repeat after me. Dear God.
Dear God,
Thank you for
Trees.
in
Jesus' name.
Amen.
And remember, there's always a reason to thank God. There's always a reason to thank God. There's always a reason to thank God. And we'll have somebody bless us. Are you going to bless us?
Yes.
Go on.
The Lord God bless you.
Amen.
The Lord God keep you.
Amen.
The future shine upon you.
Amen.
The future shine to you.
Amen.
The future shine to you.
Amen.